I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine. I meant to do that, yeah. Okay. The real reason I'm here is to be serious. Do you ever think of school and then you think, school sucks? But why? Today we're gonna count the top 5 reasons why school sucks. And sometimes school sucks because something's too hard. Get over it. Now, number 5. The force. Okay. Number 5 would have to be banned. Now, this doesn't happen in all states. It actually happens in some few. But for the ones it does, and for the schools it affects, I pray the day it goes away. So I really hate band. I mean, for people who want to be musicians or singers, that's great. You do that. But me, personally, no. So, teachers, anyone who has a brain, listen. Not everyone likes to be forced to do band or chorus. I'm one of those people. So get yourself straight, and we can settle this over some tea. So, let me get on to number 4. Number 4 would have to be... Oh, I know. Useless stuff that I learned in school. You ever learn something in school and then you think, I wonder if this will help later in life? Guess what? It never does. And sometimes it can. Or sometimes, lessons that are good can help. But not all the time. Nope. Teacher be like, do your homework. It's good for you. It's great. No, it's not. Not all the time, at least. Sometimes it's good for you. Sometimes it's just stupid. I don't get it. So, I wonder why people hate homework? Not helping. 0, nada. Unless people think it helps. And if they think it helps, it'll actually help them. But for people who have brains and know that it's not helping, it's not helping. It's not. So that's why people hate homework. Homework sucks. No one likes homework. True fact. True that. And now to number 3. As we get on to number 3, let me just showcase something. Okay, you see this little coin here? I think it's a dime. Think of this. Think that you're the dime. Now, if you're a dime, would you be rather spended or rather not spended? Or rather spent and not spent? Do you want to live a life of adventure rolling around, falling on the ground? Or do you want to be spent, done something grateful, live in a little box? Well, that concludes to something else. In school, we have lessons that teach us about jobs. Actually, let me rephrase that. Okay, kinder through 5th. It was good because it actually taught you stuff. 6 through 12. The work got harder. The homework got harder. They gave you more homework. They gave you more teachers. And all of this is just about a job. Honestly, think about it. So, 5th through kinder gives you all the skills you need, multiplication, division. But if you're going to get onto an actual job that uses hard math like ratios, algebra, but if you're not, and you're a person like me, let's say you're me, you're a YouTuber, and that means you have a job, I guess. I mean, unless you discontinue it, or unless you don't want to do that. A firefighter, a policeman, whatever, something that doesn't have to be complicated. But teachers think in their heads that that is a no-no. So you're going to be having a different job. And that's unacceptable. And we don't have that around here. Here's a teacher. There's a teacher. Here's a teacher. Where'd the teacher go? Oh yes, on the floor. Listen up, teachers. Stop giving us useless crap that won't help unless we're getting that job. If it is that job that we want, then it will be that. If it's not, don't teach us that. Oh, and this teacher is refreshing. Now, let's get on to number 2. Have you ever been at school and wondered, why does the school lunch suck? Well, they want it to be healthy. But when you think about it, do they think about what you eat at home? Imagine, they don't know what you eat at home. Maybe you eat candy for dinner or whatever. So why do they have to make it healthy? Because that makes it not delicious, and sorry about that. I hate when that happens. I'm so sorry. But, yeah, that happens from time to time. But, think about it. Lunch at school is not always great. Now, some lunch is actually pretty darn good. Like today, I had some very good lunch. But other days, it sucks, and then people will be starving. Well, actually, let me get on to this. Here, I accidentally squeaked this, so now we're going to show him. Think you're this guy. This guy has some skinny limbs. In fact, so skinny, he's a noodle. That's how people feel at school lunch when their food sucks. So it's like taking a punch to the face and ripping off some meat from your little bones. And I hate that. So you better make lunch better, or people are going to starve. You're going to look like me. Now, one day I will get bigger. Don't worry about that. And if I don't, worry about that. Because we wouldn't want happening. Yeah. And now, to number 1. This is something that all people hate. Something that the world could live without. History. And, yes, I know, historians, right? Well, think about it. How many people in the world, or do you actually know, are historians? I'll give you some time to think. You done? So what'd you get? 1, 2, 0? I thought so. If you got 1, you'd be correct. Because there's not many left in the world. So when they teach you history, one person is going to be like, I'm going to be a historian. Everybody else is going to be like, this is boring. I object. And they're right. History is pretty useless. I'm not going to be using that in my McDonald's interview. I'm not going to be using that on YouTube. I'm a historian on gaming. So, people love games. Video games. Not all games are great, though. But some games are great. And the history of video games and their consoles they come on are great. That's history that people like. But history that is boring is more of a this and not a this. But it's a this for actual historians. So, that has been my top 5 list for the top 5 reasons why school sucks. So if you agree with my list, please leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks to Water Bottle, Elephant, and Basket with a Coin, I made this video. See you later.